Hi, I'm Lorenzo, and this is the Acceleration Brothers. And today we're going to review the 2022 GLS450. And keep in mind that we're recording this video in 2023, so there might be some stuff a little different. And there's one thing that's a little different, which is the paint. You can only get this in the 2022 model, this dark blue. There's a straight 6 engine that has 360 horsepower. Here we go, you see all the chrome details here and the door handles. And then the wheels, these are the base wheels that you can get in the GLS. There's other choices of wheels. And also up there, you can just put stuff up there if you want to during a road trip. And then here we go, back here we have like this chrome bumper, so then when you put stuff in, you don't scratch the paint. In the exterior styling, we got this one with a tow hitch, as you can see. And the exhaust, which I don't know if it's real or fake. I might have to look. Fake exhaust.
I think it has only one exhaust.
Oh yeah.
On this side.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're...
Is it real?
Oh. Yeah, because because there's the stick of truth. This is the stick of truth. If it's real or fake. Let's try. Fake. Fake. And then if you want to open the trunk, if you just want to, just press this button under the Mercedes logo. And then, watch. And then those are just groceries. There's not that much space because actually the third row is up. And also keep in mind, this isn't as long as the Escalade. And I guess, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Good job.
Yeah, but it's just kind of hard.
Well, you could have used the kickstart.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can I? No, does it work?
You got to do it right underneath this
So,
parking sensor.
look. So like that. Like that. It's kind of tricky though. But yeah, you can kick it, but I don't have the keys and oh yeah, my dad's just giving me the keys to start. Yeah. It's kind of tricky.
Let me try.
Okay. So my dad's trying and it works with him, but it does work. No. This is my dad doing it though. Plenty. So there's some features here. So you can move the third row light. Well, you don't have to just move down. So you don't have to just move down both third row seats. You can keep the right or left one up. So that's a nice feature. So for example, if I want to move just the left third row seat up, you can do that. And it also works just the same on the right. The interesting part is that you can also move the second row down, apparently. You can also move both of the second row seats down. So you can do this configuration right here, but if you want both third row and second row seats down, no problem. You can do that. We're going to the front of the car. which has a big steering wheel. Personally, I like the design of it. I think it's pretty cool. But you can also get it with an AMG steering wheel too. And this specific GLS is equipped with the brown leather that you can get. It actually feels like real leather, but it actually isn't real, which I think is really cool. And this one is also equipped with the real walnut wood trim. Center console of our car, which here, this is a spot where you can just open it up. You have a charger in there and with some cup holders. This car also has the Burmester high-end speakers. The really nice speakers that you would see. And to my opinion, they sound really good. So this is a feature. This is a leg supporter for the pedals. You can use this for the pedals. But this is another obvious feature that's very obvious for almost every single car. Every single car has that. Right here on the control section, it has both heated and ventilated fronts. But this feature, it's a feature. If I press this controls the right seat, right? I move this thing up and down. So on the passenger side of the driver's seat, they do not have to adjust their seat on a position that they're comfortable at. The driver can just do that. You also have memory seats for different drivers. So you can have 3 separate drivers that can set each of their seat positions that they're the most comfortable on, and then they can press one of them and then it'll put the seat position what they're the most comfortable at. So that is a good feature. You use this button. Okay, so that's how to open the roof. But what if I just want this glass part? What if I want that part of the roof opened, but not the whole entire thing closed, and you just want to look up at the sky without having to have the whole entire thing open? You can use a touchpad here to move the screen and where you want to be, which that's a nice feature. But look, it's also touchscreen. So the first part of the infotainment system that I want to show you is the comfort. You can use this for seat kinetics. And what this does is that it moves different parts of the seat forward and backward to keep you relaxed and tightened and loosened and make you feel a little better while you're driving. Well, for the passenger seat, it's a use to remove what fatigue means it means tiredness. That part of the seat is moving up. Wait, the backrest is moving up. And it's also moving backwards. Which that's like an interesting feature. You can also use this to see where you want to go to. So for example, if I want to go to Memphis, you can also use the navigation system for that. But how do you turn on the routes to go to Memphis?
Well, you just say...
Where to? And how do I type Memphis? How do I... E
M P H
I meant HIS.
Okay, Memphis, Tennessee, the first one.
So look,
If you hit
Memphis.
that arrow, it's gonna take you there.
Hit this. If you hit this arrow.
The route is being calculated.
Look, the route is being calculated to Memphis. There is also ambient lighting here. This is also the ambient lighting. So I click ambient lighting now, and here's this feature. You can choose the color. So this color is multicolor action in now. It's now in multicolor. So for example, you can also choose ocean blue, which is my favorite one. You can also do a color mix one where it rotates into different colors. So it's now green. And then it changes to lots of different colors. But I prefer the ocean blue. But if you turn off multicolor, you have this. Wait, is it even? It only works if you touch it. So you can also change this to ocean blue if you want. For example, if I want this green, you can do it. But here's when we come into the part where you're going to be impressed on how nice this SUV is. So this right here is the interior of the Mercedes-Benz GLS450. So look, the seats are power operated. I am glad that they're power operated because some kids are not strong enough to move their seats into a position that they like if it was manual. So what they can just do is move this forward and backwards. Well, you can do that in every single SUV, but you can't do that powered. But in the Mercedes GLS, it's powered. Another cool feature about the power adjustable seats is that you can adjust the headrest. So, adjusting the headrest is pretty uncommon. It's pretty uncommon in luxury cars. Even for the second row, that's like a feature that Rolls-Royces and Bentleys have. Okay, so you have to have the door open on this side to move the seat down. I tried when the doors were closed. When that door was closed, it didn't work. But now when it was opened, it works. So, and I also wish that this feature was on this seat right there. So now we're in the third row. There's a decent amount of leg room for a kid here like me. But look, it's really hard to fit adults in the third row. Well, not like the Cadillac Escalade that it's more roomier in the third row than in the Mercedes GLS. Another third row feature is that there is one cup holder and a place that you can put your things in, which is right there, and 2 charge ports. Pretty nice features. but you can also use that in the other seat because the other seat has that. So those are all of the features I want to show you in the third row, second row, and the first row. And then this is something that I want to do that we haven't done in other videos. I want to do an official, I'm going to give a rating to every single part of this car. So I'm going to give the exterior styling, it's a 7 out of 10 for the exterior styling. And the cool fact, and how cool this thing is, it's pretty cool. I'm going to have to give this a 9 out of 10. And for acceleration, this is like a 6 out of 10, which is like 5.8 seconds, which is actually pretty fast for what size this car is. Yeah, not as fast as the Plaid, but the wheels are like a 7 out of 10 for me. And then the interior, so the seat's comfort is like a perfect 10 out of 10. For practicality, this is a 10 out of 10 already. And also for entertainment system, a 9 out of 10. So for total score, which I haven't added all of it yet, and just cut this part of the video.
Put it down into the screen.
Yeah, we're gonna put it down into the screen. I would rate this an 8 out of 10 for the features because the GLS has other rivals, and the other rivals have a little more feature. Comfort here is pretty good. I'm going to rate the comfort a 9 out of 10 because it's very comfortable for an SUV. Practicality, I'm going to rate it a 10 out of 10 as the practicality because it has lots of practical features. The quality here is probably an 8 out of 10 because the quality here is really high in this car. So look, I really like the styling of the Mercedes GLS. It looks really good. So I'll give this styling a 10 out of 10. The color. I would rate the color of this a 10 out of 10. So that's all of the things I can think of. Now I just have to add up all of the numbers and then I can tell you the score of this. Bye-bye, and please subscribe.